Jesus, it's been a while. I better update you on what's been happening in the car because I haven't been videoing that much. So it's not actually that much I've done. So let's have a look. Right, so I've got all the AN lines fitted. There's the one down here. This is coming from the fuel filter. This is a feed into this is a feed in, and then it goes that, and that's a return through the regulator, so that regulates the pressure, and then it goes back into the tank. And then I've got the AN lines for the pump. That's coming from the reservoir. These reservoirs, I've got a video on it. These were eBay, but these are actually like billet or something, so it's quite good. Or this one's billet because it's got no welds on it, but this one's been welded. This one's alloy. But anyway, yeah, I've got a video on all this AN lines that I've done and blah blah blah, but they're all fitted up now. No fluid in it yet because I'm still waiting for a pipe to come for this one. This bottle came with the radiator. It's just an overflow. All the exhaust work is done now. Just intercooler to go, right? So I've got the intercooler here. So we've got a 4-inch to 3-inch reducer here, and then we've got the tile eBay fucking blow off, and then it comes down to a clamp. We haven't put the clamp on yet, but that'll clamp on there, and then we've got the clamp on here. So yeah, it's not bad. It just needs all kind of tidied up now, but there'll be plenty movement in it, you know. Plenty of movement in it once it's all sealed up. So we just need to do this side. Got the V-band on there and the V-band on here, so we just need to connect the two up. You can just see it there. Just need to connect these bad boys up. All the coolant lines are all blocked as well. Blocked all of these off. There was 2 there, 1 there. There was 1 on the back of the thermostat because that ran a metal pipe around the back, and then there's 1 up there, and I think there's another one down there that I blocked. So I spoke to Martin Wanacott. He's got the chaser with the 1J in it as well, so he said I can get rid of that metal pipe and just block off everything. So hopefully that's right, but maybe if somebody else knows different, then comment below before I blow it up or whatever, or do something wrong. So I also need to change the spark plugs in here. I've got some NGK, yeah, these ones. Callum Marshall told me these were the best ones to get. So we'll fit these in at some point. Got some Funk Motorsport stuff. Their heat blanket wrap in their gold tape. So yeah, we've got the intercooler pipe left. We've also got this 4-inch pipe, but it's big. So I'm waiting for an alloy V-band to go on the turbo. So I'll weld that onto the front of the turbo, and then that'll go there with a filter on the end. You know, just have to chop it back to like here. Sits there, and then the pipe filter sits in there. So yeah, that should be okay. Apart from that, there's not, like, this is all old stuff, and then that's what I had in the box that needed to be fitted. I've got this fuel filter from Torx. It's a high flow one. The one I've got in just now, I'm not getting as much pressure as I would think, and I think it's just because the filter's too small, you know. I don't know where I put the filter, but the filters say only this big compared to this one is, you know, this big, so I think it'll get more flow. You can buy fittings to go in the end of these, but they are meant to be fitted with O-rings, so I wasn't too keen on that. So we ended up just buying AN6, kind of like what we did on the top of the rocker cover. They were just like blank kind of things, just AN lines on one side, and they were just flat on the other. So got them welded on there. Callum did some nice welds, so it just changed color when we did it, you know. So yes, we will get that fitted, and hopefully that's better. It's just AN lines, just like I did the video before, so there's no point showing you how to fit this filter because it's pretty easy. Flow goes that way, and put the AN lines on. That's pretty much it. Yeah, Callum's going to come today and finish off this one intercooler pipe, and then that's it pretty much ready. Yeah, just finish off the wastegates and then job done. I'm also not too keen on this here. It might seal, I don't know. I don't want it to leak, so yeah. And I'm going to take the whole inlet manifold off as well. And I think I'm just going to put some a thin coating of the Kent silly gasket. I'll just put a really thin layer on to the engine and onto the bit that this meets, so in there and in there. And I also need to seal this up as well, just a thin coating on that, because it is a really good fit. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. And then we'll go for testing. The prop shaft's a way to get cut. I found on the bottom of this, I had an automatic 330 prop and it bolted straight up. It was like perfect fit. But the only difference was the donut onto the gearbox. It was much larger because the box is from a 330 diesel. It's got a different output. I'll show you actually. I've got a get rag box outside. So yeah, this flange here was much bigger on the 330 compared to the 330 petrol automatic, but you know, I was just amazed when it actually fitted straight up. So the prop's a way to get cut and sealed up. I think the guys sent it away because something about it wasn't a weld fit. It was like they melt it and then they press it together, and then that's how it seals, and then it will need balance the whole shaft so I don't break it, because we were thinking, oh, we could just chop 4 inches off and then shove it back on, but then it's probably going to be totally out of balance, and then I could either destroy the gearbox, destroy the prop shaft, destroy the diff, you know. So I would rather just get it done right. If it's going to cost me 50 quid, 100 quid, 150 quid, it's better than exploding a gearbox and blah blah. Because I also seen somebody who had a Samsonis box on a 2J, and the Samsonis wasn't really lasting, so he went, fuck it, I'm just going to keep going. I think it was a BDC, and I think all the play from the gearbox and that went through into his crank and totally destroyed his bottom end, like. So I don't really want that. So then I was like, no, just get the prop done properly and just get it sealed up. There's no point cutting corners now. So yep, that's it. Probably next video probably be me trying to drive it, I would have thought. So yeah, stay tuned and subscribe so you can see what happens, basically. See ya.